Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of our survival series. Today we are going to be starting work on our iron farm, and we're going to get some villagers as well so we can do some trading. And before we do any of that, we do need to go to the Nether. So from that we got a stack and 23 quartz, which will suit us for quite a long time. It'll allow us to get a good amount of observers and stuff set up, and I think we should do a shovel, maybe another pickaxe. What is it? Unbreaking 3. I think this is pretty good for another pickaxe. Hopefully it will give us fortune 3. It won't be the end of the world if it doesn't, but I would very much like it to. We can disenchant it, but it's still a loss of 3 levels. Efficiency 4 and Unbreaking 3. It's not too bad. Next would be another Unbreaking. Please stop, Mr. Villager. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this for a little while. That is quite a good enchant, especially for like the second enchant of our survival world. And I think now we're just going to collect some of these villagers and put them into a villager breeder. So for this iron farm and villager breeder, we're going to need some beds, and to do that we're going to need to get some wheat and breed up some sheep. So I'm going to make some fences, and then we can capture some sheeps. And I think there's some over in that direction, but I'm not entirely sure. We need some fence gates. There we go. I think we should build it just over here somewhere. I think here will be fine. Let's do it like this. There we go. In between episodes I got a little bit of wood so that we could make ourselves a... Oh, so I could make the roof, but then had a very cool idea, which I will share with you at some point. Oh, we're gonna need one more fence. It's not too bad. I don't mind making another one. But yeah, we have a little bit more wood now. I accidentally turned all of the wood I'd gotten into slabs, which was a shame. Oh, we have some fences there. I've started with the spruce now. And there we go, there's some more fences. Put all of that away. Close the door. And now we can go on our journey to find some sheep. We have 48 wheat for now. We have 25 hay bales, I think. And yes, I was right, there is a lot of sheep over here. I do want to collect some of them. I want a few so that I can start breeding them very fast and very nicely. And that is why I've had shears with me for a while, because I keep meaning to shear some of these, but then I forget to. Come on in. There we go. Oh, the parrots and the bats. I've smelted up 16 glass instead because I want a little bit extra. And from when we went mining last episode, I found a couple mine shafts and we got some mine carts from it. I'm gonna take some mine carts. So I'm gonna take 2 mine carts and a few rails. Also need a lever or 2. I'll make 2. There we go, there's our cobblestone. I will organise all of this at some point, but at the moment I haven't. Oh, it's already becoming night. There we go, much better. So I'm not sure where we're gonna build this. It's not the most elegant building ever. Section 2. We could build it in here, like in the center bit, or we could do it underground or something, but we could build it in here so the villagers drop down here and then they can go out and roam the village. But I'm not entirely sure if I get on top of here. There's a villager up here as well already. But yeah, I think this would probably be the perfect spot for this. Especially since there's already a villager here. He doesn't need to be employed, but I can just punch this. So having this guy be unemployed isn't too bad. I would rather get the unemployed people, because like we could use the employed ones, and I don't really want to take a farm or something. A level worker wouldn't be too bad. But there is an unemployed guy over there. So I think I will start work on the breeder here. It only needs a 3x3. So if I get the glass and the beds out, I guess I could do it here. I think the heads of the bed have to be... Oh, I broke this torch. I think the heads of the bed have to be in the center. So like here. Oh. Okay, apparently I can't place it there. Or maybe I have to... There we go. Yes, so if I get all 3 of these in, or 4 of these, sorry, I'm gonna need to break this ladder here. If I come down here. Oh, hang on. I've gotten myself confused. If I just break through this, I could probably... Okay, I'm gonna have to replace this. I guess we could just use glass. That's the only block I have. If I just mine all of this out, there we go. And then the villagers will sit in here, and then the babies will fall out and come here. So I'm going to just remove that, place a block there, which we can break. I think that's all we really need. I'm going to place a few blocks around here of glass, and I need to somehow get myself up on top of the building. I guess we could just use these around the back as to not be intrusive. Through here maybe? There we go. That's fine. I'll just place the rest here. So if I just place some glass here, there we go, and the villagers sit in there, we can chuck them some food, and they I think this actually has to be 1 higher. I'm not sure. Give me a second, I'm just gonna look. Okay guys, so after looking at the video I realised I did do it correctly, and I don't need this layer of glass. So I'm just gonna place some glass around the edge. Just so it looks nicer. There we go. And now we just need to get the villagers in. So temporarily I'm just gonna place in a few blocks here and there. Do I have any? Yes. Okay. And we're just gonna break this. There we go. And push this guy in, and then we can break the minecart that he's on. Please fall in. Okay, I'm just gonna have to place some blocks, aren't I? There we go. There we go. He took a bit of fall damage, that's fine. But now, if we come down here and turn on hitboxes, I am gonna have to remove this so I can... There we go. Okay, so I grabbed some blocks, and now I'm looking for a villager to abduct and put into the breeder. I'm not sure where one is though, or a professionalist one is. They all seem to be them, or they all seem to have professions. I think I'll just take one of these. I'll just take you. There we go. I grabbed some blocks as well. Where is it behind that? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just gonna push this guy a bit. I mean, I could just... There we go. Let's get some of these. Oh, that's fine actually there. And if we push him along here, there we go. And there we go. So now this should be a fully operational villager breeder. And the babies should come out on the corners of this hitbox, because as you can see it only... Well, there's 4 sections in the corners where the hitbox doesn't cover. And if I go and collect some bread, I guess I could just use bread. I do have quite a lot of it, but if I get some bread, there's 10 less. Let's just convert all of these to hay, or wheat, sorry. Let's make, there we go, 52. Oh. Let's just put all of this away while we're here. Okay. So I'll put that in there. Oh, it's very bedtime now. And then we can go and give these villagers some bread, and then we can start getting some babies. Now, I'm not sure if we should let them roam free, or if we should put them inside of here and just keep them in here. But yeah, I think we should put a ladder inside rather than out the back here, because I still can't really get in. But we just chuck all of that there, they should pick it up. Yes, and they are throwing it to each other. Please? I would like to see some hearts while I'm here. I mean, I guess I can just continue to clean this all up. I don't have any more glass. I was thinking about putting glass up here, but it's okay. I don't need to. Let's remove all of these, so now we have a lot. Or we have 9 ladders now. I guess we could just place this here. I'm nervous because villagers can climb ladders now. I don't think they can climb ladders if we break this one. So, I think that'll be fine if we do that. I guess I'll remove this as well. There we go. Hello. I'll place that there. And I'll bring this down. Oh, no, there's a lot of light there. I'll just place that there, I guess. That's fine. But yeah, we should start seeing some babies. So I bought one of the modules for this. I just don't currently have the villagers to put in. So I haven't put the villagers in, but we just need to put the villagers in here. If I just open this up, they can go in here. And I close this. Oh, yeah. Can't do it with them in there. There we go. But yeah, we can just push them in minecarts. And this is where the golems will spawn, up there. This will span across over there with the other villagers for each side. And I'm gonna start building out the next one, but it's just 3 villagers in each of these with access to a bed and a workstation. That's essentially it. Just separated 10 blocks apart. This is the first 2, and then there's 6 in between. 6, and then we just place another 2 blocks. We place 3 workstations, and we place 4 blocks like this, and then we just have to build up. I did have to go get some trapdoors because I forgot them, but here we go. And then you can just place some blocks above, and each side share a spawning platform. So this spawning platform will go from here to over here, and they'll get pushed into the middle with some water. And it will be, and we'll have some redstone that pushes up some zombies every so often as well. Oh, I forgot to put the torch down over here. You do kind of need to light up the area just so that you don't have any hostile mobs spawn, because they won't spawn during the day because it'll be lit up obviously, but at night when the villagers are in bed there'll be mobs that spawn here, especially if you spawn proof everywhere else around. And it is fairly cheap as well. And simple to make. And it only takes a few resources. The most expensive part about this whole build is probably like the mobs, because there's 12 villagers for each level, and there's 2 zombies for each level. And for the bed placement, it's just make sure the head of the bed goes towards the cartography tables or whatever. I'm just using cartography tables because I have easy access to paper, and I can just easily make that, and it's cheaper than making fletching tables and stuff. So I decided I would make the platforms. I'm gonna have to cut this tree down, but I decided I'd start making the platforms just because we can then see how big it's actually gonna be. And I think this has to be 6 blocks away from the platform, or from like the next villages. I'm not sure if I'm remembering that right, but I also would like to sleep. There we go. And this will spawn me, or set me on the things here, as you can see. Which is what we want the villagers to be doing. There we go. I don't have enough blocks to finish this fully, but we will push the golems into the center here. They'll fall down into there. We could have them, like, die on display, but I'm not sure. I don't really know like how I want to kill these, because we could just kill them with lava, but that's a bit boring. I think it would be quite cool if we killed them using, I don't know, what mobs could we use? If you can think of a mob that we can use to kill iron golems with, then let me know in the comments, but at the moment I can't think. And oh, I have some stone here. Perfect. There we go. Hello. Oh, you're a bit rusty. You seem a bit sad as well. How are we doing for wool? Oh, 60, that's pretty good. Because I haven't really checked on it in a while. I guess we should just have a staircase going up. There we go. Just gonna block us here. And there we go. So these first spawning platforms are now done. I just had a thought though. If we're killing them in the center here, we can't have any redstone here. So we might have to kill them by pushing them off the edge here. Which isn't too bad because we can just push them together at the bottom. Or we could separate them into 2 groups. I don't know, let me know what you think. I think we should push them off to the side instead. Now that I think about the whole redstone situation. Because we need to have a zombie about there and a zombie about there. To panic each of these villagers. But we can't have them up all the time, because then they'll be constantly panicked. And we'll only get 1 set of golems, and then they won't spawn anymore. But I think yeah, I think that's good for now. I think I will finish these next episode. We can get the villagers in next episode as well. Get the water and stuff set up on top, and then hopefully bring 2 villagers or 2 zombies up to panic the villagers. And yeah, I think that's good for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys.